This is my former residence, the infamous River Park Towers in Bronx, New York. I can show you what little footage I was able to get now that I don't live here. People always say there's always one way in and one way out. That is not true. That was the main entrance, but there's other ways out. Here I'm showing you all these closed up places that I'm assuming, well, this used to be a library and a package room when I first moved in, but they got rid of it because, the residents didn't know how to act. This is the mail room. There's going to be a mail room in every building. I believe it's 4 buildings. I can't remember. It's locked for your safety and security. You come out, there's security booths in front of each building as well. I lived on the 38th floor, which was the highest floor in building 10, but I believe building 30 goes up to like 42, maybe 45. Y'all feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. Everyone was sending me this TikTok of cars getting boots over here, but it literally says no standing anytime. You're not supposed to park down here. Well, yeah, this is me now walking to the Metro North. One of my favorite walks. I always took the Metro North. There was a bus on the top of the hill, the 18 or the 40 or the 42, and it takes you to like Mass Transit, the MTA, but I always took the Metro North. This is Roberto Clemente Pool. You pay to get in. It's a state park. It is beautiful. This park is beautiful. I don't think I got any footage, but yeah. My time living in River Park Tower, it was a love-hate, more hate than anything. I didn't like it. Management changed often. It actually changed right before I left. And people were hopeful about the new management. So hopefully things change for the better and they're doing their job. I can't complain about repairs or anything like that because they used to come often when I had repairs. But before I left, I did have mice. Crime rate was pretty low as well. I only saw a guy with a gun one time chasing somebody else, but other than that, yeah, I never experienced crime or violence when I was living there. I really enjoyed being right by this park. You could barbecue and take your kids to play. That was a highlight. And yeah, and of course, going to the Metro North, which made 20 minutes to the city pretty much, like, that really was a highlight. Other than that, didn't really like living so high. The elevators broke often. One time I had to walk up because there was no elevators working, even though we have 4. The laundry room was atrocious. I think I have some footage of that. If I do, I'll put that at the end. But yeah, that's all. There was a lot of things I wanted to do but didn't get a chance. Like, I wanted to do an empty house tour, but yeah, that wasn't possible. I wanted to do a tour of where I lived, but that didn't happen. It's been so hot. Like, we're in a heat wave, so like, and just things been hectic. Like, getting everything together has been hectic. Didn't get a chance to do it. So this is how this is how we're looking. This is basically everything we're taking. Crazy, right? Yeah. Stuff we're taking. Kitchen is mostly done. Sky. Oh shoot. Well, Mr. is coming back, so he's gonna grab this stuff. But yeah, this is it. And the floor is extremely dirty because I have not been mopping and just been walking back and forth with like their room. The kid that has the attitude with me. We've been just basically just been moving. Everybody, there's been a bunch of people in here, shoes on, everything. We having kids, so it's how it looks right now. And yeah, but no deposit bag for me, right? Sorry, this footage is in a different angle. I actually made a TikTok about this, but this is what I had to deal with the laundry room. Not only were the machines expensive, this is what we have to deal with. The state of it being dirty, they were breaking the machines. It was often hard to get machines because, there wasn't a lot, and then a lot of them didn't work, so you're always fighting over dryers. My oldest and my youngest, the best of friends. It's so beautiful here. flowers. My son. Why you at me?
On purpose.
It's so beautiful. I'm gonna miss it. But every day is not coming to the park in the summertime and summertime vibes and family. Like, you get so caught up in the hustle and bustle of trying to keep a roof over your head and food on the table, and it's
truly so.
it's like it's tough, right? Yeah. So I'm excited for this new start. But I'm glad that, like, this is like the cherry on top of like my New York experience, because we already tan, we be outside. Look how beautiful this is. Get my baby.
What is another ad?